Hello, this is finally happening. Another another VR video. Now, as you can see, I have never played the game, but that's a big lie. You see, I played almost kind of another main account because this is my main Rocket League account. The reason why I'm playing on this account is so I can actually upload this. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play the game for a bit, maybe mess around in the space anomaly when I get far enough in the game, hopefully. I'm so cooked. Here we are. Brand new world. I know how to play the game. I know how to do everything. Because, yeah. As you can see, I have teleport enabled. And for the sake of motion sickness, I am gonna just... I don't know how to say, but I don't know really. Okay, so yeah, I know everything about the game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a new spaceship. Oh my god, this interior. Yeah. Can I turn the tutorial off? How can I die in creative? Why do I turn off the tutorial? Don't think it's gonna work. Where's the space station? Right there. Why is the maneuverability so bad? I need to rotate my whole arm to move the joystick and stuff. Oh yeah, did I mention that I've been playing this game for 5 years? Just no one knows about it. Because yeah. You access the menus, quick menu, and inventory. I need to get freighter. What the hell happens? 0 nothing. It's basically a brand new account for me. And as someone else young-ish, I can get pretty sad if on a brand new game because I lost all my progress. I don't have any tech installed, which I can't install right now, but I'm not bothered to. Can I move this? Right there. And you right there. Okay. Finally. That took so long. Why is that plan even that far away though? So basically the new update is the Voyagers update, which allows for Corvette class ships. I'm not going to explain it to you because it's going to take a few hours. And PlayStation Share can only allow videos for up to 1 hour. I'm finally here. I'm going to build a custom starship. Because once you buy Starship, you can extract parts and then build it right there. I've played this game for so long, I know every speck of dust. Of the space station, of course. As you can see, if I... So that's my default Starship. So I buy Starship, it will become my new primary. I go here to Starship outfitting. Go to begin salvage analysis and press this part, the middle one. I cannot break my starter Starship into parts. Not because of the limitations, but because this is starter Starship, which means I can get these pair of wings, I can get that engine, and I can get the cockpit. You can't use shuttles, which are those things. Yeah, see? Shuttle. Yeah, that is a part. That's a Starship you can extract parts from. Now, in the new Voyagers update, there's Corvettes. I'll show you what they are. As you can see, the launch pad is massive. So you go here, you press create new Corvette. Then you build it with all of these things. I know, it's complicated. Now obviously if there's something like this, then of course there's going to be a biggest Corvette, a smallest Corvette, weirdest Corvette, best Corvette, meta Corvette. Yeah, this thing's a workshop. 160 slots. But I might have to build one, like few parts, and that's it. Because I'm not going to spend a few hours on a Corvette. Foreshadowing. I'll build a Corvette. After I build a Starship. Which part should I extract from that? I'll take the wings. Can I take the... Should I though? It's hard to decide because you can't gather all of them. You can only gather one. It's like salvaging it. Yeah, it's a Corvette. Should I take the engine, the wings, or the hull? I have an idea. I'll take none. I have a specific Starship I want to get, and I know the specific parts. If you have ever heard of No Man's Sky, you probably know the Golden Vector, which is an expedition reward. I'm gonna build a Starship, something like that. Let's just say it's a fake version. Oh, and yeah, yes, I did know that they're both the same because that's very common in space stations. As you can see, that's Zamando's will. That's also Zamando's will. I wonder if there's the same pilots. Don't wait me. What the hell are you even doing on there? It's gonna take a while. And there's a third one. You're the same guy from there. Are you both twins or what? The triplets. Who just saw it? Twins now. Oh yeah, I can't break this down into parts because this is my only Starship, and how do I explore without a flipping Starship? I have no bases, no nothing. As you can see, I have 0 currency. This is gonna take a while. This jetpack, so short. What is this? I'll take a trade rocket. Do I need a translator? No. What have we missed out? I'm going to install all the jetpack upgrades. Oh, and yeah, the rarities start from C to B to A to S. S-class starships are the best thing in the world, from exotics to squid ships to living ships. I'll explain how to get a living ship. It takes a week. What is this? I'll explain it after this. Why is it still taking? Oh, my previous save has a flipping X class, which is how do I say this? Better than S. I'd say it's like the same worth as X. Let's see, C. So yeah, and if you have watched No Man's Sky videos, you've probably saw an exclamation mark as a rarity. It just means severely damaged. Yeah, so living ships is a very rare ship. So you have to play the game for long enough, for like few hours, so you get the Space Anomaly mission. Once you complete that mission, you can unlock the Space Anomaly, which is a space station. You go inside the space station and there's a currency called Quicksilver. You can do lots of missions to get Quicksilver, like 400 each, and on the weekends is 1,600. And it is the weekend at the time of uploading this, so after this video I'm gonna go to my previous set. Okay. It's nothing good, bro. I'll take it. Yeah, and then once you have 3,200 Quicksilver, you can buy what's called a Void Egg. Then it gives you a whole separate mission which you have to do, because you do one part for 7 days straight. I know you don't need like streaks or something. Just hop on No Man's Sky when you need, and yeah, just hop on No Man's Sky for like a week. Yeah, and then we have a living starship. And yes, a week's a week. That's 7 whole days, which is like 24 hours in a day. What's 24 times 7? I am not doing this. This is not time for maths. Time for maths is school, which is boring. School's quite possibly the worst thing that I've ever gone to. You don't even learn anything useful there. Like, they don't teach you how to do taxes. As you can see, you can get a fuselage, a reactor core, wings, and a thruster. What did I do? What did I hear? I swear I heard something. Oh yeah, did I mention that different class starships, which is basically like the type? So that's fighter. That's a fighter as well. And then there's shuttles and haulers, and so that's solo. Yeah, and exotics. They all make a different landing sound. So if I hear an exotic landing sound, then I'm going straight to the landing pads, so I can get it, which are very expensive. But I'm in creative mode, which means resources is not going to be a problem at all. That's 1 out of 4 parts. You remember the reactor core? Yeah, very easy to get. You just come up on the 2nd floor. Is that? I don't know. Then you have to go to the Starship Specialist. Right here. That's a starship, that's a hauler. You interact with him. Purchase upgrade modules. Upgrades. Reactor. Boom, that's 2 parts. As you can see, there is one specific life form. There's 3 life forms. I'll show you them. If I go to the appearance modifier, you can customize yourself. There's Gek, Viking, and Korvax. These 2 are basically like, I don't know. Let's go make a character together, shall we? What does it even look like on back? What the hell? What even? Where's the other one? I'll take a cape. Make it white. That's a decent. Oh yeah. Traveler. Is this one? That is not the correct life form. Yes, it is. There it is. That's not a starship I want. Where's the colors? Oh, there is no colors for that one. I'll just make everything white. I know this is tedious. Everything in this game is tedious. Yeah, I'll take a cape. Is that a solar ship? Couldn't be bothered. I'm being honest, I'm not bothered to get it. Here it is! Finally. Okay, now that message is gonna pop up every single time I go to a space station. And you can't even disable it. We could if you just go here. Yeah. This is the very first mission. The second mission is actually Awakening. Just give me a fighter. Oh yeah. The system classes, I'll explain it. So basically the better economy there is, the better with starships there is. Now this is like mid-range, few fighters, few shuttles, no haulers. The order is, there's shuttles, which are the worst type, then haulers. Now this is just my opinion and the game's opinion. So there's shuttles, haulers, then fighters, solar, and then exotics. As you can see, there's barely any fighters spawning. So you know what we're gonna do? Travel to a new system. How far am I? 17 minutes in. For way longer than that. Even though it should be the opposite. So you go to quick menu, go click on Galaxy map. Now if I go here, I do not understand the economy thing because it's not unlocked. I do not understand that thing, F5P. Fine, I'll go there. Why is the sea black? Especially the bottom part. No, I'm not racist, it's just... It looks like a shadow, doesn't it? Never mind. What was that? Okay. Here you are. Brand new system. Different economy. And a different space station. Because, yeah. The exterior is always different. Depending on the life form, I think, or maybe economy. But the interior is all the same. Except if there's a major update. Like the orbital update, which was like 2 updates ago. Oh yeah, this is for the Awakening mission. Remain silent, I will stay anonymous. Yeah, you can click it or just press yourself. Continue to remain silent. End just mission. Now that life form has no idea where I am or who am I. And as you can see, now guess what? There's an Awakenings mission. It's gonna take so long. I'm not bothered to do the Awakening mission, except for the Spitz anomaly. That will be enough for another day. Now this is gonna pop up for the whole of my life. Oh yeah. Should I get another character? No. I'm gonna go 1 starship. Cause let's be real. Am I gonna do tedious stuff for a week straight? No. Why? Because why? No, but literally, why should I? See, that's an exotic right there. Told you. Hear that sound? That's a different sound. I told you. This is the best starship to ever exist. As you can see, it's an X-Class exotic. Yeah, can I have you? Hello. I'm stealing your starship. Today is your unlucky day. As you can see, S-Class. You see that exclamation mark? Rust deflector shield upgrade. Yeah. There's such things. Told you. That's like a very rare one. Why isn't there an exotic? Just replace it, not the hards. I'll replace it. Looks strange. I do not care about that starship anymore. Have fun with the starter starship. That exotic's mine now. See? It's an exotic. And I have a perfect title. I am not perfect. This game sometimes does not make sense. See? There's different economies. You never saw anything like that on the previous system. Yeah, this game's very complicated. Now, if you want to try this game, it's called No Man's Sky. You can get a disc version. I think it's £18. That's how much it costs, like right now. Buy. So the reason why I just earlier I told you about the good of starships, because I don't want you accidentally swapping from an exotic to a shuttle, because it's not worth it. No, but literally. That's the worst possible decision you can do. Buy starter starship, I'll miss you. Not. Can I have a different multi-tool? No. There's alien multi-tools which are very rare. That always puts me off guard. Then God is mine. Yeah, you can upgrade the multi-tools. You can upgrade everything except freighters. You can even upgrade the class, which means if I go here, wrong one. If I go to my inventory, click on multi-tool, as you can see, it's C-Class. If I just go here, multi-tool upgrade station, and upgrade class. That's a B. So the music that's playing happens every time such a good thing happens, like upgrading a class, which is an insane amount. I know that's not units, that's nanites. That's the second currency. Second hardest to get. Quicksilver's the hardest to get. Think of it as like primary currency, secondary currency, limited edition currency. Now say class. S-Class time. Now S-Class starter. Look, S-Class starter. I don't know. It's an S-Class starter multi-tool. Whew, that was pointless. Oh yeah, you can't upgrade to X. X is like Sentinel starships. I could get one, but guess what? It takes like it does not take hours or weeks, unlike living starships. Can I upgrade? See? There's no X. You can only get it on like really, really rare starships. Okay. I understand this is a station called That Thing. I know, it's pretty weird. I always flinch when that happens. Input over, still standing. See those ranks. There's a Gek. There's a foreign life form. Hi. Hi. Yes, I'm good. Are you? You're a traitor. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Offer a gift. Yeah. Can I show you something? There's something most people don't know about. If you go to the bottom floor, take a right, and then go take a left, there's a black market station or scrap dealer. Watch. You can buy this thing. I'll show you how it looks like, because it's honestly horrendous. Yeah, oh, on the other side there's fossils, which you can buy. I know it's pointless. It's cool though. I'll show you what the thing looks like. It looks like this. I know, it's horrific. As you can see, no starships are coming. That's pretty common and pretty much the usual. So what you have to do, you can either go out or fly back in, or go to a brand new system. I was supposed to salvage this. Next one. G7F. What was my other one? Can I select my current one? Oh. Okay. FP5. And that one's a G. Yeah, so I think that means it has a better economy. Yeah, hopefully. I think I just found out how the economy system works. Phew! No wonder I learned while I was making a flipping video. Oh yeah, you can destroy starships when you want to, or for mission. Those things don't do anything. You can't see my hand, but you can see my play area going crazy. Yeah, that thing don't do anything. The only controls: exit starship, move to starship and throttle. I cannot care less about awakenings. You see, that's another different shape. It looks so off. Also, there's outlaw systems, which is the best of the best. Why is the lighting green? Isn't it supposed to be blue? What happened? Maybe there's something going on. Maybe there's an alien multi-tool? You might be thinking, oh, that's not how you get multi-tool. It is. You can get every single multi-tool to there, except Sentinels. That will be for the next video about No Man's Sky series, because this is becoming a series. This is part 1, the beginning, and yeah. Part 2 is gonna be like Sentinel stuff, and part 3 I'm gonna start grinding the living from getting Quicksilver to buying a Void Egg and doing stuff for a week. It's gonna take so long. Extract high value materials. I will take the wings. One more part. That's not really cool. Also, middle economy matches, because if you want lots and lots of fighters but don't care about exotics and stuff, either because you have too much or you want a specific thing, like a customization module, then yeah, you can go for middle class. I saw something just went through the wall. Oh, I could've killed us though. Hello. Oh, that's one. That's one starch, but I thought it was multiple. Yeah, you do squadrons. Oh, you need a freighter for that. How you get freighters? You're in space. You're exploring the thing. Then something teleports. That's a nice cockpit. I'm not gonna get it though, cause I don't need it. Then once it teleports, then you just fly inside. You buy it from the I don't know, operation deck. I don't know what it's called, but what I know is that's what the pilot is. You buy it off the pilot, and yeah, you have a freighter. Then you can get squadrons. There's different classes, as you may know of. The C, B, then A, then S. You can train pilots to increase the thing. And there's also different stats come in play, like agility, skill, experience. I just dropped my controller, and so on. Yeah, this game's very complicated, especially. Why is it flying that high? Especially in VR. You can't play on console without VR. But everyone knows playing in VR is the best type of gaming. Look how you have to. Why is it so low? I need to. Come on. Come on. Which way to... That's one problem about exotics. They are so hard to exit. Because yeah, they are. I know, it's sad. Yeah, different classes have different ways of different interiors and different ways of exiting it. You see that? That's a solar class. That thing's beautiful. When you go into space, those things open up and make solar panels. I'm not sure what they're for, but they're probably for electrical. Because just electrical systems there. Or maybe with like automatic recharging technology. Like technology. There's upgrades. Yeah. This is gonna take so long. I'm gonna have to cut this video short. This is not gonna be good. Everything here has a hitbox. I'm gonna play without my mic. Let's see how this goes.
Product received. Product received. Product received.